The American Civil Liberties Union and the Center for Constitutional Rights have filed a lawsuit against the U.S. government challenging the Obama administration over its authority to carry out targeted killings of U.S. citizens located far away from any armed conflict zone. The group say the administration's policy is far broader than what the Constitution and international law allow. Outside of armed conflict, both the Constitution and international law prohibit targeted killing, except as a last resort to protect against concrete, specific, and imminent threats of death or serious physical injury. An extrajudicial killing policy, under which names are added to CIA and military kill lists through a secret executive process and stay there for months at a time, is plainly not limited to imminent threats. The Center for Constitutional Rights Executive Director Vince Warren said, quote, "The United States cannot simply execute people, including its own citizens, anywhere in the world based on its own say-so. The law prohibits the government from killing without trial or conviction, other than in the face of an imminent threat that leaves no time for deliberation or due process. That the government adds people to kill lists after a bureaucratic process and leaves them on the list for months at a time flies in the face of the Constitution and international law." The groups say that targeting individuals for execution who are suspected of terrorism but have not been convicted or even charged without oversight, judicial process, or disclosed standards for placement on kill lists also poses the risk that the government will erroneously target the wrong people. In recent years, the U.S. government has detained many men as terrorists, only for courts or the government itself to discover later that the evidence was wrong or unreliable. According to the group's legal complaint, the government has not disclosed the standards it uses for authorizing the premeditated and deliberate killing of U.S. citizens located far from any battlefield. The groups argue that the American people are entitled to know the standards being used for these life and death decisions.